Dímelo, Corillo. It's your boy, S&P Pape. I'm back at it with another video. You guys already know the market breakdowns. I've been refining my tools. Haven't posted in a little while, but I'm refining my tools, refining my trades. Today we have a banger of a setup on NQ. But first and foremost, cue that intro, Bobby. We're back. All right, so just covering a little bit about the market breakdown of today. Overall hard time frame, I can see either or. We could be bullish or we can be bearish, but the main factor right now for me being bearish, look at this. There's SMT there between NQ and ES with all-time highs. That's giving me bearish scenario, and NQ would be the leading asset. Yes, we are in a weekly gap. We could just pump out of this and continue to the upside. But if we do go bearish, I know why we're going bearish. All right, so let's go a little bit lower time frame. Let's go to the 1 hour right here. If you guys can see what's going on between these two assets, we have a wipe on previous day high, wipe on buy side liquidity, pre-market, because this is 5 a.m. We have pre-market SMT being put in with the high getting taken out on ES, and NQ it failure swing. Once it failure swings, it's telling me we are potential bearish scenario. So just kind of seeing these candles as well. If you go lower into where 930 Judas would be at market open, look at this, 930 open down here, correct? Push into buy side liquidity, takes out this high right here. Once price takes out that high, that puts in the SMT with ES and NQ to go to the downside. Once I've seen the SMT there, we are also, if you can see here, we're protecting these wicks. Look how we came up into both these wicks and then started pumping lower. We're also, something I didn't mention, if you go on the higher time frame, I believe there is a new week opening gap right here too. I'm not sure if that's correct, but look how the body of the candles stay inside of that. Pretty sure it might be a little bit bigger. I think it's like that. This would be considered new week opening gap. I haven't marked it out exactly, but I've seen it earlier. New week opening, we're inside of a new week opening gap, and we're above true week open. True week open is down here. It's on the Tuesday at 6 p.m. or Monday at 6 p.m. That's the true week open. We're under true week open, and we are at new week opening gap, and we got above it. That's why I'm bearish. I'm bearish because of the SMTs that are being put into the downside. I'm also getting extra SMT confirmations on this range right here. Well, NQ wipes, ES doesn't. Also, another factor into my consideration to take this trade was it did fall in between macro timing. I'm an ICT trader. You guys know this. Look at this entry. I entered at 9:51 in a macro entry. This is your window. From 9:50 to 10:10 is your window. And usually you'll get good entries there. This fell into 1 minute after we took out this high. I'd seen that we'd taken out this high, and we're bearish in there because of SMTs. We are also, no, there's no gaps. I think 1 hour, no, there's no 1 hour gaps either. But the main confirmation for me was those SMTs. So once that was put in, and it was after Judas, after market wiped out liquidity twice, that's when I had taken an entry. Let me see if I can do this right now. No. Preferences. No, I can't do that, but this is where I took entry. I took entry here, right when this candle went down. This one came up and it touched this. That's where I entered. I'd seen that an inversion fair value gap balance price range had put in, and then the rest is history. It's just going to tap and continue running lower, as you can see here. Realistically, if I put the standard deviations, look how much I could have held. This was a 1 to 6, 7 or 1 to 7 RR basically. But if we go by standard deviations, where it's just price like before that, it tells us where the market wants to go. Negative 0.5 is a good range to always take. And look, you would have hit take profit in a 1 to 11 RR right there. Nice, simple. Wait for the market to react. If you see that pre-market is accumulating, you're going to wait and see Judas 930 open, going to manipulate to then give you entry in a 950 macro. That's the whole ICT silver bullet. Wait for something to react. If 7 to 9 is a range, wait for 930 to give you the manipulation to then give you clean entry. If you see 7 to 9 a.m. not be a range and it's trending either to the upside or to the downside, wait for more confirmation. Wait till the 30 or 930 Judas, because after Judas is probably just going to chop up, just like how it did, I believe, this past Thursday, if I'm not wrong. The market just came up and down, and you know what happened? At 10:50 macro, that's when it came back into the 7 to 9 a.m. range for OTE, and once it hit that OTE, you've never seen it again. So just focus on macro timings, and you'll find entries that validate your point. And always have confirmations before taking entries. That's the main goal of the game. Manage your risk, and I'm going to continue drilling these. Continue drilling this. Let's see, give you a little breakdown of my eval right now. 44% run rate, not terrible. And then as you can see, made 200, then lost 500. Then I made 1,500 last Friday. Yesterday, 250. I risk managed and didn't want to take any more trades. And today I took 2 trades. I took one looser early on, got chopped out, and the second trade hit. So that's all I got for y'all, and I'm out.